Next day of work on my reclaimed lumber shed. So all of the framing is up. I'm just working on squaring things up today. So I've got a couple cross braces going from the corners up. And I also fasten them in the middle here and there, as you can see. Ideally, you probably want this to go all the way to the upper corner, but I didn't have any lumber that long. So we're going to finish doing that, and then we're going to put the wrap on. Okay, I finished putting braces on all of the sides here, and it seems to be holding pretty well. And of course the brace here. And the big thing is you want to make sure everything is level, which it appears to be. Everything looks good so far. So now we're going to put up the wrap. And we finished doing the wrapping. The roll was 9 feet, and the height of just the framing is 10 feet. So I needed to cut, I cut actually 18-foot sections into 3-foot strips, and that overlapped on the top at about 16 inches, as you can see. And I cut the holes out for the doors just so it could let wind going through there, because I don't think I'm going to be able to put up all the siding today. It's getting pretty late, but it turned out pretty well. My wife helped me cut these strips, and it's probably not perfect, but it's pretty tight. I've never done this Tyvek wrap before. Actually, this whole building process is new to me, so it seems to be working out pretty well so far. And just FYI, I use this Harbor Freight staple gun, and it worked flawlessly. I had 0 problems. I've used other Bostitch ones before for roofing and things like that, and it seems like they break quite a bit. So 0 problems with that. Worked out really well. Everything's stapled up. I'm going to start putting up a couple pieces of siding. Okay, first board is up. I feel like I got it squared pretty well. To help keep these up, I did put a couple nails down at the bottom here just to hold it up, to kind of give me an idea, and I pre-marked the middle of where the studs were going to be all the way down so I could snap a line from the top. And with a lot of this wood that I use for the framing being reclaimed lumber, these nails weren't really sucking the board up to the 2x4s, and I'm using these 2.5-inch deck nails. They kind of got a twist pattern to them. They're galvanized. To help with that, I actually sunk a couple screws in to suck it up a little bit, and that seems to be working. Now next, what I'm going to do is put a bead of caulk all the way up there before I fit the next board, and I'm using this interior exterior Alex Fast Dry white, and I'm just going to do it on the inside there all the way up and down and fasten the next board up, and we'll see what happens.